Transcend is a fascinating and informative read for anyone interested in Abraham Maslow, psychology, or reaching her or his fullest human potential. The narrative by Scott Barry Kaufman briefly describes the beginning of psychology, moving from Freudian psychodynamics to behaviorism and through the development of third force psychology or humanistic psychology. Kaufman approaches Maslow's life by drawing on illustrations, personal quotes, and notes left by Maslow before his death, and turns these into a posthumous further development of his personality theory. As a self-described cognitive scientist and humanistic psychologist, Kaufman integrates various disciplines such as positive psychology, social psychology, evolutionary psychology, developmental psychology, personality psychology, organizational psychology, sociology, cybernetics, and neuroscience to complete Maslow's own work. Maslow identified 5 basic needs as physiological, safety, love or belonging, esteem, and the need for self-actualization. It may appear that a person simply moves up the pyramid satisfying each need. Maslow realized that this could not be further from the truth. He pointed out that most people, quote, are partially satisfied in all their basic needs and partially unsatisfied in all their basic needs at the same time. Any behavior tends to be determined by several or all of the basic needs simultaneously, rather than by only one of them, end quote. Anyone can return to a given state of mind depending on the deprivation of a particular need. Maslow's theory of motivation has been misinterpreted through the use of a hierarchical pyramid. Maslow never used a pyramid to represent his hierarchy of needs. He recognized that a person's basic needs can be fluid over time. Kaufman reinterprets Maslow and develops a new, more organic hierarchy of human needs by using the metaphor of a sailboat. This is ingenious. By using a sailboat, Kaufman extends and completes Maslow's personality and motivational theory, and in the process creates a sensible theory containing the needs for security in the boat. He places the higher level needs for growth in the sail. Finally, above the sail, one reaches a state of transcendence. The book is divided into 3 parts, each beginning with a short prelude or description of what Maslow was doing at that time in his life, and in the refining of his vision of what humanistic psychology could become, and the development of his motivational and personality theory. Kaufman's decision to proceed in this way adds to the feeling of being there with Maslow in the development of humanistic psychology and his theory of personality and motivation. This is especially true in the afterword, where Kaufman provides a narrative of what it was like reading the last notes Maslow ever penned prior to his death. It is truly moving. Kaufman also provides 2 appendices designed to assist the reader in developing further to help her or him to continue striving for and perhaps even reaching her or his fullest potential. I truly resonated with this book. I encountered Maslow's personality theory in high school and continued exploring it through college and into my work in rehabilitation counseling. I recall feeling as if there must be something more to the theory. I fervently believe that a humanistic psychology, coupled with human compassion and understanding, is what the world needs right now and moving forward. I found that Transcend offers insight into the needs and potentialities, not simply of individuals, but also of humanity collectively. Philosopher and psychological researcher Frank Martella conveys Maslow's true vision and what Maslow felt his life's purpose to be in these words. Maslow wanted to democratize the opportunity to live a growth-oriented life through removing the obstacles for it, like material scarcity, emotional coldness, and institutions crushing our dreams. This is the legacy of Maslow worth fighting for. To build a culture and institutions that support the ability of each of us to grow and become the best versions of ourselves. This is done through ensuring that as many as possible can grow up, live, and work in environments that support the satisfaction of our basic psychological needs.